But first, two Detroit police officers suspended tonight for their role in a deadly shooting of an armed woman last week.
Chief James White saying he is concerned about the actions taken during the incident. And 7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney is live at police headquarters with more on the fallout from this. Whitney?
Yeah, that press conference actually just wrapped up, you guys. Chief White telling us that 2 officers, as you said, will be suspended. One of those officers was actively involved in that shooting. Chief White started off today by saying that the city of Detroit has a mental health crisis. He gave us some statistics saying that the department has actually responded to over 4,000 mental health calls, and about 1,000 of those calls have actually involved someone who was violent. This afternoon, he actually played the 911 call from last Thursday's shooting, saying that the mother actually called, and she began that call by saying that her daughter had just jumped on her. She talked a little bit about the mental health issues that her daughter had and the fact that her grandson had been injured in this and was currently bleeding. She went on to say she'd like to press charges and describe some weapons that her daughter had in hand, including knives, a bat, and later a gun. She at one point said that she may have to shoot her own child. This is all in that 911 call that Chief White played today. He says that the police department is actually trained to go in, especially when children are at risk in particular, but they implement a crisis strategy when they are in these kinds of situations, which includes a hostage negotiator, mental health response, and calling in family members. And he says although they do have that strategy, it's not necessarily foolproof.
Unfortunately, many who are suffering from mental illness are left to their own devices. When the officers respond, they know they have an emergent situation. They know that, that family member who knows this person and knows their behavior is indicating that there's a problem. And that behavior is so unpredictable, even to the family member, that they've made a decision to involve the police.
Now, as we said, 2 officers will be suspended. That's effective immediately. And as Chief White told us today, only one of those officers was actively involved in that shooting. But he did repeatedly mention the fact that he has a higher standard for his supervisors. He is recommending that those officers are suspended without pay. But from here, it will actually go to the police board or the Board of Police Commissioners. Again, Chief White telling us that there's still a lot to do in this investigation, but he has some concerns about the way that policy was implemented. Back to you guys.
All right, Whitney, we appreciate the update. Thank you.